Hey, rumor on the street is that your knees hurt. We know it? That sucks for you. I'm just kidding. We got a 3-step process that should help you relieve some of that knee pain, so let's go ahead and start getting into it. Step 1. Loosen up your problem areas. For most 21st century dwellers, knee pain is because our quads are working way too much. We have to loosen those up. Now you can do this with both legs on a foam roller at the same time, or you can go one leg at a time. At any rate, you want to get down there, grit your teeth, and wail on these quads. Next stretch is the IT band smash, iliotibial band smash. No, this will not feel good, but yes, it will help you relieve some of that knee tension if you can stomach it. So make it happen. Third area we want to loosen up is our hips and our hamstrings. This one's specifically for the hamstrings. Get into a superhero stretch. Put that back knee down and then try to straighten out that front leg. Getting that front leg straight as possible is not the important part. Getting a stretch out of your hamstrings is what we're going for. Put your hands on your knees if you can't put them on the ground. This next one is called a knee gap. Now you have to be sure that you put this lacrosse ball or a baseball on the actual tendons. Don't put this on the middle of your knee. There are nerves and arteries and veins that you will cut off and you don't want to do that. So put that ball right there on top of one of those tendons. Push that knee forward as far as you can. You got to really jam it up in there, and sometimes you got to hold it in place with your hand. So be sure to spend 1 minute on each tendon, 2 minutes on each knee. Next up is the calf smash. Now, if your calves are too tight, it will cause your knee some grief. So go ahead and put your calf on top of a foam roller. We're talking about the meaty part, right there on the middle of it. Go ahead and rotate it, twist it, bop it, whatever you need to do to loosen up those calves. Pay close attention to where I'm putting my hand there. You're going to put this on your shin, on the outside of your shin, not directly on the top. This one's affectionately called the bone saw. You got option 1, where you don't put a whole lot of pressure on there. Option 2, you get both legs up there and you really start getting after it. And then 3, if you are sick and tired of knee pain and you are willing to go through a little bit of misery to make some good things happen, then put your whole body weight on there and test your might. Step 2 in relieving knee pain is to wake up those areas that are supposed to be taking care of you. We're going to focus on the abs right now. This is called a hollow hold. Try with your knees up in the air. If you can do that, then try sending your legs out. Don't do this, whatever option you choose, because this is just hurting you in the long run. Next thing we need to do is wake up your hips. These are super simple. They're just side steps. You literally just step side to side, wake up those butt cheeks. If you don't feel it in your butt cheeks and you feel it in your quads, stand up. If you have a band, feel free to add that into the equation. Make sure your butt cheeks are feeling this one. Next thing we need to do is a glute bridge. This is just going to seal the deal to make sure that our glutes are working properly to take care of our knees. If you think your hips are up high enough, you're wrong. Get them way the heck up there. Get that rear in gear. Last exercise we need to do to make sure that our knees are being taken care of, side plank. You can do this on your elbow, you can do it on your hand, you can do it on your feet, you can do it on your knees. Whatever you're doing, make sure that your chest is up, make sure that you're squeezing your butt cheeks, and you're getting your hips as high as you can so that your obliques, those muscles on the side of your trunk, are working hard. Step 3, you just trained your body how to move properly. Now you have to make those muscles work the same way in a bigger movement pattern. This is the most important part, so be sure that you take your time to do these well. Be sure to do this routine every day, or don't, and keep the knee pain that you have. But if you're sick and tired of knee pain, make the time, get it done. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share this with a friend.